Hello, I'm Lexi Locke with the Community Foundation of Louisville, and today we are here on behalf of our Know the Good series here with Lynn Whitaker from A Place to Sleep, and we are prepping for Give for Good Louisville on Thursday, September 15th this year. And we just want to get to know a little bit more about you and your organization and the impact that you have on the community.
Well, thank you, Lexi. Like you said, I'm Lynn Whitaker, and I am the logistics coordinator for A Place to Sleep. That means that I put A with B, so the children with the bed that they need. We were started back in 2009 by a 10-year-old fifth grader from here in Shelby County who went to see the movie The Blind Side and came home with a lot of questions. Are there really kids that don't have beds? And she went to school and asked the Family Resource Center coordinator, who actually had a list of children at her school that they knew didn't have a bed, but they had no resource for it. So her mission then became, I want to put one child in a bed off that list. And so she asked her family and friends, and everybody came up with what was needed, and the bed was delivered. And then she was asked, now what? I want to do another one, and another one, and another one. So right now we are pushing 3,000 children, 2,600 something children that she has put a bed under because of the people who believe in A Place to Sleep. It's really been something special to see this come together, and it's really rewarding when we see a child who we've helped and they want to help somebody. So they either have their own little fundraiser, or maybe they've just come and said, my friend doesn't have a bed, can you help him get a bed? So it's really rewarding to see how it's being paid forward. And we also have a grandmother who is on a very limited fixed income, who monthly, it may only be $5, but every month we get an envelope from her. And that means so much, because we know that $5 meant a lot to her. And so we've just really been blessed. We're totally volunteer and donation driven. Nobody gets a salary. Nobody is reimbursed for anything. It's 100% of what you donate goes to buy the beds for those kids. And right now it takes about $300 a child.
Wow.
And there's 25 kids on the waiting list right now.
Wow. That is wonderful. And how many years again have you been doing this?
Since December 2009.
Okay. Well, that is an amazing impact. And I mean, that's over a decade worth of helping children.
Yes. It's been really rewarding. It's been it gives you a good feeling to know how many kids we've helped, but it's never ending. There's constantly another child that's in need for whatever reason, be it the house was maybe in a flood or a fire. We have a lot of grandparents raising grandchildren nowadays, and they're not set up for the kids, even when the court says, okay, you have responsibilities. Then we work to help them get set up. And it may be everything down to the pillow. It may just be that they need the mattress, but we work with each family individually to try to get what they need.
That is amazing. And you should be, I'm sure, as you are so proud of the work that you do. It radiates from you.
Oh, well, thank you.
As you should be. So what are some of your goals this year for Give for Good, and how that will help the work that you do?
Well, we're hoping to raise between $7,500 to $10,000. And we base that off of the 25 children in need, and it takes about $300 a child now to do that. And we've seen a big difference in what it makes in the child's lives. Our belief is that every child needs their own bed to sleep in. And if they get a good night's sleep, it helps with their health, their development. It helps them be awake at school, which means they probably will be making better grades, which actually the schools have told us. They have sent us emails where they followed children, and it has made a difference in their overall test scores. The children, they're tracking the children who receive the beds. And it also boosts their self-esteem to have your own place that you could come home, maybe curl up and read a book, do your homework. It's your spot. You know, it's their safe spot.
Yeah, absolutely. And so about the beds, tell us a little bit about where we are right now.
Well, right now we are in Tracy's Home Furnishings in Shelby County, and thanks to them, we have been able to provide more beds for children because they do such a wonderful job of helping us find the best deals, the best prices for quality products. And they're always looking at different ways we could do something to maybe get more bang for our buck, but still have quality mattresses and bed frames.
How many years has A Place to Sleep been participating in Give for Good?
We have been participating since 2014, which was the first year, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's when we had the big celebration down at 4th Street Live, and it was a lot of fun. And that hooked me on Give for Good. The atmosphere, you could see all the other nonprofits that were there and what they were doing, and it was just very exciting atmosphere.
That's great. And obviously, Give for Good has meant so much to you. You guys keep coming back. Tell us why Give for Good has made such a big impact with you.
Give for Good has given us bigger exposure in not just the Shelby County community, but we'll help children anywhere. You know, we've helped kids in probably 30 different counties in Kentucky, some in Oklahoma, some in Indiana, Ohio, so we'll help whoever. But the Give for Good gives us an ability to reach a larger donor audience. Plus it has also given us some donors who want to donate monthly or more often during the year than just on one day in September.
That's wonderful, because really those monthly donations can make all the difference.
Yes, they can. And it's, for me personally, it's easier for me to give an organization, let's say as little as $10 a month instead of $120 in one big check. And it just makes, I just think it makes it easier for donors to give.
Absolutely, and that is what we are here for, is to make it easier for you, to get you in front of new donors, and to support you just beyond the giving day. So how else can people go about to support you outside of Give for Good?
Well, in the past, we've had a warehouse where we could take gently used items, but the last 2 or 3 years has changed that, as it's changed the whole world, so we've had to change how we operate. So definitely the monthly donations, no matter how small, make a big difference to us. Another way is, do you know of a child that you know doesn't have a bed? Let us know, and we will work with that family to help that child. And while we really would appreciate your donation to A Place to Sleep, if we don't happen to be your thing, look at the list. There's a huge variety of nonprofits out there. You know, everything from animals to education to homeless. I mean, there's just an unbelievable number of nonprofits that can use your help. So get involved and watch, pay attention to Give for Good Louisville in September, and pick out something and just donate.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lynn. We are so excited to support you this Thursday, September 15th for Give for Good Louisville. And we can't wait for this day to begin. Thank
Yay.
you so much, Lynn.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Thank you all.